Hi, welcome back to the garden. Today is Monday, April 4th. I cannot resist. There's a 90% chance we're not going to get any more frost. So what are we going to plant today? Carrots. Aren't we? One of Riley's favorite foods. Now I've shown you the board method. I'm going to do the cardboard method. We're just going to cover with a thick piece of cardboard. Now the thing about carrots, they actually germinate a lot better in cooler weather. They like to stay moist until they sprout, and that's why we're going to use cardboard. Now you've seen me use a wood plank, and you've also seen me use a dunning sack. The burlap sack works really well. I did have a problem once they germinated. They kind of got interweaved in the spacing, and I pulled a bunch up. I think that was just the kind of sack I had. A tight weave dunning sack, a pine board. You don't want to use treated lumber. You don't want to get those chemicals in there. Or just a regular piece of cardboard, I believe, will work. We're going to see. So come on, let's go ahead and plant some carrots. It's going to be exactly the same way. We're going to pull the mulch back down to bare soil. Then we're going to do a roost out. We're going to sprinkle kind of heavy with our carrot seeds. These are ones we saved this year. It started raining last night, and we got a little reprieve here just a little bit ago. So this soil is going to be good and damp. We're going to put the seeds down. We're going to cover it with the cardboard. Then we're going to cover the edges with a little mulch. That's all we have to do. So come on, let's plant some carrots. Now that's a worm. That's one of the things that make our garden grow so well. There you go, buddy. So we measured this out. We're about long enough. So we're going to take our carrot seeds. There's a little trash in here from saving this, but we're going to do it just roost out, and we're going to put them in kind of heavy. So far these have germinated pretty good. That's a good little batch. Now I was asked about slugs, and it sure does look like we should have a bunch of slugs. And I have seen a few, but when we first started this garden, what I did for the slugs was put out little containers with beer in it. I mean, that did a pretty good job. The other thing about slugs, in the soil food web, once you get established and you get the micro critters, there's a lot of micro critters that eat the slug eggs and will take care of the slugs. And you still might have a couple, but you don't want to use chemicals. It's a trade-off, and that's one of the reasons I plant so heavy. That way we can bear some losses. But I'll tell you what, in the deep mulch garden, you're going to be surprised. You're going to grow more than you can use. In the beginning, when things are coming up, it seems like a tragedy. I think it's worth it to let Mother Nature take its course. So this is how easy this is. We're just going to put the cardboard over it, keep it moist, cover the edges with a little mulch, and we'll come back in a few days and we'll check on them. Now if it looks like it's drying out, we'll come back and put a little water on them. Did you see how moist this is? And there you go, that's just that easy. Carrots in the deep mulch. But I'm still not going to put out the tomatoes or the peppers or the squash or the sweet potatoes. I'm not going to gamble on anything tender. We got time. I don't know what Riley was up to while we were planting, but we sure do want to thank you for taking a few minutes on this rainy day to come plant some carrots with us. And remember, until next time, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and God bless you. Good boy. Come on, let's plant.
Let's go plant garden.